Welcome. So let's look at trigonometric functions. What are trigonometric functions? These functions are real valued functions which relate the angle of a right angled triangle to the sides of the right angled triangle. Okay, so let's say we have a right angled triangle. This side is 90. And this is my angle of consideration, which is called theta. So in this right angle triangle, which has three sides, all of the three sides, they have specific name. So the side which is opposite to the 90 degrees angle is called hypotenuse, or let me denote it by H. Okay. The side which is opposite to the angle of consideration is called perpendicular. Let me denote it by P. Okay, and the side which hosts the 90 degree and the angle of consideration is called base. So let me denote it by B. Okay, so these are the three sides: hypotenuse, perpendicular, and base. Now trigonometric functions are the functions which relate angle theta with these three sides. So there are three fundamental trigonometric functions. They are called sine theta, cos theta, and tangent theta. Okay. Now some people actually consider six trigonometric functions as basic functions. So you have a cosecant theta, secant theta, and you have cotangent theta, right? However, these three functions are just reciprocals of these three functions. So that's why I just focus on these three for now, because these are your basic fundamental trigonometric functions, okay? So let's look at how these functions relate angle theta with sides. Now I have a trick that I use all the time to know how these angles relate the sides of the triangle, how these functions actually relate the sides of the triangle with theta. So let me give you the answer first, then I'll show you the trick. So sine theta is equal to the ratio of perpendicular over hypotenuse. So this is P over H. Okay. Cos theta is equals to base over hypotenuse. So this is given by B over H, and tangent theta is equal to P over B, which is perpendicular over base. Now, how do I remember that? So there is a sentence that you can use to remember what are these ratios and what are these functions equal to. So the sentence is very simple. It goes like this. Some people have curly brown hair turn perfectly brown. Okay, some people have curly brown hair turn perfectly brown. Now this sentence doesn't really make much sense at this moment, but the key is the first letter of each word. Okay, so let me write down these first letters of each and every word. Okay, so I'm going to write here S P H C B H T P B. Okay, so maybe for some of you it's making more sense now. So let's look at first three. Isn't it sine equals perpendicular hypotenuse over hypotenuse? Cos equals base over hypotenuse, and tan equal perpendicular over base, isn't it? So let me write it like this. So sine equals perpendicular over hypotenuse, right? Using these three. Then I use these three. C equals base over hypotenuse. And using the last three, tan equals perpendicular over base. Okay? So that's how I remember. Some people have curly brown hair turn perfectly brown. Okay? So using this sentence, you can remember how sine, cos, and tan actually relate your angle of the equation, angle of the triangle, sorry, to the sides of a right angle triangle. Thank you.